Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Tin Tuesday. I'm playing the first game against Ryan because both of us washed out in the Gold Squadron qualifier, so we're playing in the Recruits Championship on Saturday. So I will hand you straight over to Chris and Sam for the commentary on this game. Over to you.
Hello. Hello, it's
Hello.
Chris here.
Hello, and it's Sam here. Right. So, the recruits have left, and now it's just the veterans.
Yes, the inferior players in the X.
All right, your words, not mine.
Hey, we made it. They didn't. Ryan tried twice.
So did I.
In fact, so did Sean. To be fair. But yeah, enough of the bashing. Before they start, all the betting is open. So feel free to bet who you think's going to win. It's Ryan versus Sean. Ryan is using dirty Nantexy droidishness, and Sean is using, surprisingly, he's using Jedi's. Which one do you want to take on?
All right, I'll go with the Nantex because Nantexes love Nantex's life.
That's one of you. That's one view.
It is one view. Hey, they're not ensnare Nantex, so they're fair, right? We all learned that, didn't we?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Nantex without ensnare are always fair.
I don't think there's actually a way to trigger some flexibility, is there?
There is not, unless you can shoot his allies. It's the same with Chertek, right? They just have blank abilities.
That's true. They do.
And Kret has a blank ability as well. Because no one here can calculate. These are just yeah.
They're just
anyway,
there for the initiative.
But moving on, I'll actually explain the list. We've got Sunfac with Gravitic Deflection and Predator. We've got Boa Kret with Gravitic Deflection and Predator. And we've got Chertek with Gravitic Deflection and Gravitic Deflection and Predator. And then we've got General Grievous with Daredevil, Impervium Plating, and Solar Swan. So we've got one good ship and 3 Nantexes.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Over to you.
Yeah, it's an interesting list. Ryan's been flying it for a little while now, and I played against it the other day, and it's actually quite good. The Gravitic, as you've experienced before from playing me,
I love Gravitic Deflection.
It's actually really useful in keeping ships alive. But Sean has Obi-Wan in the ETA with Predator, so he's a solid little support ace. You've got Baby Anakin with passive sensors and advanced proton torpedoes, there for that one shot, try and overpower someone. And then you've got two fairly solid, just 3 dice ships with Jedi Knights in the 7B with a force. They're just solid for the points. And it's, an effective list. And it looks like Sean has the initiative. I'm guessing they're both 200.
Yeah. I do not know. There must be. I mean, unless actually.
Or if they both got the same amount of bid. Typically.
I feel like this feels like a 200 list from the Jedi.
No, it's not. It's not.
I'm surprised the separatist list has a bid.
He has. He has got a bid.
Right, so Ryan must have won the roll-off, or Sean inexplicably chose to have Anakin fly before Boa. Not before Chertek, and Obi before Boa.
Yeah, so I think Ryan must have won it with a bid. In fact, I think looking at it, Sean only has a 3-point bid. Sean's got a 3-point bid, so Ryan must have a 4-point bid, I believe.
Yeah, interesting. See, okay, so leave him in the chat. Ryan doesn't make good lists, makes winning too easy. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's the approach I go with as well whenever I'm losing.
And X-Wing Tavern Wars, Sunfac is back. We will see.
Well, he's definitely back. I don't know. Let's see if he sticks around.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, there's ping.
Is it an 8-point bid? Thank you very much, Harvarden. It's an 8-point bid. Ryan's actually bid really quite bid. He's gone in hard.
I was literally about to say I would have replaced the Predators with Crackshot, but this is hyperspace legal, so of course there are no talents in hyperspace.
Yes, of course.
So we got the Jedi turning in. They don't fancy facing off against the Nantex.
It's not entirely unsurprising.
Yeah. Anakin flying forwards. Pop his passive sensors. You never know.
Yeah, that's fair. Ryan has been known to do the crazy. Make sure your bets are in, people. We need to get them in because once the first round of combat will happen, then the bets will close. That is a very tight packed.
True.
Gas cloud field.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Beavis really wants to go in there.
I wonder who likes that the more, because
Jedi. But to be fair, both sides are going to benefit.
Like both sides really like that. Although I guess the Jedi are more likely to be throwing more dice on the offense. Like if you're just using turret shots out of the Nantex, gas clouds really you hate gas clouds because you're never doing any damage.
I think it's a bad place for anyone to be doing any shooting through, but it's a great place for both sides to be defending with. I think it's an accurate way of looking at it. Ryan's got the harder game because he's got more ships with bullseyes to get the 3 dice, but he has got the time on target with the turrets. So it's very much 6 one, half dozen the other, I believe.
Yeah, this could. There's also there's the scariness of the Anakin with the APT, because if Ryan misjudges something and eats an APT, almost anything that Ryan's brought is probably not having a good day.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Maybe Grievous could endure.
So Anakin takes a calculate, which doesn't really matter anyway. And we're back to dials.
Back to dials. So we got a jaunty angle from Kret.
Yeah, Kret's gone 45 degrees there.
I'm not sure I like where Sun Fac is, to be honest. I feel like Sun Fac wants to be where Chertek is. Because, like, they're all Nantexes, so they all sort of do the same thing. But I feel like you want your 6 to be a little safer.
Yeah, although, to be honest, he could just one hard to the right and then barrel away.
Yeah. Or, honestly, one hard to the left. Who cares about the gas cloud, because I have Tractor.
Well, exactly. You can do all of it. There's ways around it. Hi, John Vickery in the chat. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming on. And yeah, so just want to big up it is the balance of the force at the weekend. Hashtag balance in
exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark. I knew that.
Hashtag won't get you anywhere here.
Hashtag won't get you anywhere. We're not that dumb. We're not down with the kids that much. Exclamation point balance. There's the link to the event there. Lists have to be in on Sunday by 23:30 UTC, and then the draw will take place on Monday. So this time next week, hopefully we'll have a couple of games from the tournament. It's very exciting. Looking forward to it.
All right. So what do you think's happening this turn? Like, a small part of me wants Ryan to just turn hard in after Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Chertek's going Banzai 5 forward. I think that's a fairly easy one to call.
Yeah.
Oh, the Jedi are off. Yeah, they're running.
The Jedi are zooming. I was wondering if Kret, Fac, and Grievous want to start turning in towards Anakin and Obi-Wan. Because if you can catch them when the Jedi are not near, you can sort of get half of Sean's force.
Interesting Anakin play. Doesn't leave him a lot of options following turn.
He has barrel rolls, right? He can spin.
Of course. Spinning is a good trick.
Yeah. All right, Grievous. Oh, okay, doing basically the opposite of what I was thinking. Okay, Chertek.
Grievous is doing what I expect Ryan to do with Grievous there.
Yeah. Thanks, Ed. Doesn't note he's taking a tractor. Okay.
He'll rotate forwards and he'll tractor to the left.
No, he's boosted. Oh, that was a nice. Doesn't land on the cloud. I reckon that if that's in range, that's a nice bullseye onto yellow.
Yeah, that's about as well judged as you can get it.
If that's assuming it's in range, it's might be close.
Yeah. Okay, Obi-Wan turning in behind
Obi-Wan coming in.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Takes an evade.
Safe. Brewer. Oh, straight over that cloud.
Who cares about gas clouds when Nantex?
Who cares?
All right.
would you take a tractor to get away from Anakin to stop him getting a lock? Oh, he did take the strain.
So take the strains. If he takes the tractor, he actually is. It's a little scary. But I feel like if you barrel rolled, you're fine.
If you barrel roll to the left,
Why are
it's
you
gonna be fine.
focusing?
Ah, there we go.
You don't get to
can't-
focus.
No
Boba
focus.
Fett. There we go.
We
They
can't filter
realised.
them anyway.
They realised. I
was
was
gonna
going
say,
to. I was going to let that float until they moved on because surely everyone here knows that when you go through a gas cloud, you miss.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's advanced Pro Tools, so it's not the
Yeah,
worst.
that's true. It's true. I would probably not trade easy shots. I would go behind the gas cloud.
Yeah, make them work for it.
Right, no, just focus. Yeah, because the Sun Fac shot here is through the gas cloud, whether you like it or not. But maybe Anakin can just.
But maximize the defense, surely.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's not moving, but I would, because the bullseye is going through the gas
Absolutely.
cloud no matter what,
Oh,
whereas
it looks
Anakin
like
and
he's
Obi-Wan's
still
probably
debating it.
isn't.
You've got to barrel roll to the left.
I mean, he probably has the tractor reroll from Kret. There we go.
There you
There's
go.
the
There you go. Guarantee that
move.
blank to an evade. And then you back up onto 3 dice again.
Betting is closed, says the tin stream cam, so it looks like they've decided firing is about to begin.
It's
No.
a fairly,
Fac, you roll, please roll.
that's a fairly solid gamble.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. He does skip around the side of that thing, so he can choose it to be not obstructed if he wanted. But I don't. Okay, maybe I'm just being pessimistic. I just don't see this doing much because Anakin has of the Force and an evade.
Yeah.
And again, it is Sean rolling dice, so
So do you spend it? Or do you
Predator. No, you just Predator.
Predator.
Not
blank.
rewarded,
Okay.
but it's fine.
So that's not going to do anything.
Probably not. No.
Nope.
Spend that evade.
Okay.
All right. So we got range 3 shot into Sun Fac, 2 on 3. All right, Obi-Wan's going to make Sun Fac have a result here. Gravitic reroll. Still nothing.
Oh dear. That's not great.
Sean won't be able to see that chat because in spectator chat only other spectators can see it. And if he's looking at tin stream.
Okay. I will change my color.
Alright, he's spending the focus to get an evade to dodge Obi's shot.
Which you have to do.
Yeah.
I do feel not going beyond that cloud was a not.
Yeah.
I feel that was a mistake. Time will tell.
Right. Well, Boba Fett's got a 2 versus 4 shot, which is almost guaranteed to not do anything, especially when he doesn't roll any results. So here we go. The Nantex are not doing a whole lot. Anakin pops his passive sensors and he's going for a target lock.
Okay, so he gets the target lock, takes it on Brewer, not onto.
No, takes it on to Sun Fac.
Sun Fac, which isn't unsurprising.
Yeah, it's going. I imagine you take the range 2 unobstructed. Here we go.
Of course.
So 2 on 2. Yeah, shooting into Sun Fac. But Sun Fac does have 2 rerolls because Boba Fett is in the firing arc.
Yes, of course. So you get one.
Nice. Focus
And
crit,
the
so
force.
hit crit.
Yeah, this isn't going to go well, I think.
All right.
Get the reroll.
Get the reroll.
Yeah, it's
Nope.
great.
Crit goes through onto Sunfac. That's the
Yep.
one. No one wants to see that one. And it's
if you
a
were gonna-
disabled power regulator. So luckily he's engaged already. So he's not
Yeah.
just stuck doing a 1 straight.
But that does that telegraph what he's going to do next turn? What's their sloops?
3 sloop.
3 sloop. Do you reckon he'll try it?
I mean,
Or do you reckon he'll go for a 5k?
I don't know.
It's not great either way. You've got to keep yourself relevant. 1 hit there against the Jedi.
1 hit, crash into the Jedi. Through
Jedi say
a
no.
gas cloud, so nothing. And General Grievous. Yeah, same Jedi. The Red Jedi Knight taking a Grievous shot. So this has decent odds to do, like, maybe 1 damage. Got some
Good start.
Grievous rerolls. Nice.
That's a solid roll. Okay. So that's 1 shot.
Alright. So this shooting phase, we've traded 1 damage each. And I think that favors the Republic just because
Yeah.
Pret has pretty limited options as to what he's doing next round.
What happened with Sunfac? Did he try and boost forwards?
No, he just rotated the turret forwards.
And he didn't move?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I feel that was a bad play. I feel if you were going to take the tractor there, you had to protect yourself behind the cloud.
Yeah, I have a feeling he, like I did, I thought that the bullseye was going to be obstructed, so he wanted to move the turret to try and get an unobstructed shot into Obi-Wan if the bullseye wasn't going to happen. But still, I feel like in this game you want to preserve your health as much as possible whilst you have the
he
chance.
hasn't got the hit points, has he? And Sunfac is the biggest worry for his squad because he out initiatives it. Like if anyone's going to be able to fly around Obi-Wan, it's going to be Sunfac.
Yeah, that disabled power regulator is going to hurt.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's not game over.
That is true. And at this point, a brave person might want to just go after those Jedi Knights. Like, all the Separatists are facing that direction, and Obi-Wan and Anakin are a little too close. Because Sunfac's doing a 1 straight the turn after this, so I feel like you want to something like 5 straight and just clear the Anakin and clear the Obi.
Yeah, that seems
and
like
be a part of the fight whilst you're still around.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you go 3 bank? 3 bank to the left? And just go for it against the Jedis?
Yeah, either 3 bank or 5 straight, I'm thinking.
Yeah, 5 straight though, you're going to need to be able to tractor to keep your arc relevant, aren't you? More than likely.
Alright, Jedi turning in. It's not super surprising.
No.
Does barrel roll?
Roll as well.
Focused, yeah. So this is shaping up like, I feel like this is going to be a decisive turn.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because the thing is, Anakin, when he moves, he can barrel roll to the right and then just bank in and have his choice of APT.
But he's not.
Oh, but he's not. He's doing a talon roll. Hello, hello, hello.
Expecting. Oh, if he's done the 3 sloop, that's a really horrible place to be.
Yeah. You can't trigger the Obi-Wan ability because there's no one at range 0 to 1, so no free focus.
Okay, that's what that was. Okay.
All right.
Grievous
walks into the jaws of death.
Fine, he'll walk out of that.
Yeah, most likely.
You just focus up there, surely.
Yeah. I mean.
Really?
You focus, right? Yeah.
No.
Daredevil. No, not Daredevil. Just a
He's
boost.
just done a boost.
Uh,
Gets you out of one
and he
arc.
doesn't take the focus.
Yeah, it gets you out of an arc, I suppose, but you need to be getting the hits through.
I feel like we are watching a mistake happen.
I feel we've watched a mistake.
In live action, because Chertek's turned in, he's taking a tractor. Like, I get that you've got Gravitic, but this is not a place where you want to be.
Like, if you're doing that with Chertek, surely you should have had Grievous there as well. And both of them
Yeah.
could have hammered into one ship potentially.
Yeah, I
Both
mean,
of them.
I think he might. So he's trading a 3 dice shot. It's a 3 on 2 and then a 4 on 2. Like this.
I think he's still in yellows.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, he is actually.
He
That's
definitely
easily.
is in yellows. Yeah. So, yeah, this is an interesting place, by Ryan. Obi-Wan's
Alright,
just not interested.
Obi-Wan's here to give tokens to Anakin. Pretty much. He boosts away. Okay.
Yeah, because if Sunfuck has done the
The one
sloop,
hard. Or the sloop, yeah.
it's a great place for Sunfuck to be.
Kret takes a tractor. Moves his arc forward, and he's rolling that way.
This
Still-
3 back to the left that I predicted would have been perfect
Yeah.
for
He still
Sunfuck.
gets to take his focus, though, because he hasn't moved through the gas
don't
cloud
get
and is...
strained.
Oh, strained again. But hey. Oh, Boa Kret doesn't like evade dice. But no, take your focus. You didn't move through the cloud, you tracted through it, so you get your action phase. No, declines.
He does
There's the
done
3
3
bank.
back.
There we go, that's pretty nice.
That works.
He gets to do his 1 straight next turn.
That's not bad.
Does get a strain though, so it's like he's
Again.
tracted himself.
3 strains in a row. Which makes it now even more weird that he boosted Grievous out of it when Grievous was in perfect
Yeah.
place to just trade 4 dice. Don't get me wrong, that trade isn't great, but Ryan just needs the damage output now, I feel.
I mean,
And it would,
the trade's not great in a vacuum, but I feel like when you've got 3 ships looking at 2 ships,
yeah, and they're all shooting first. Like you've got
Yeah.
a good chance of stripping tokens and all sorts there.
yeah, Sunfac has a bad shot into a Jedi. Probably going for red. Yep.
They're both obstructed, so
Yeah, but I think red is the one that Chertek's going to get
Yeah.
to shoot quite nicely. Oh, hit
I-
crit. Who needs mods?
what are mods?
Pretty sure Sean's supposed to get an extra dice.
He is. Not that he needs it.
It didn't matter in the end.
It's not gonna affect things this game.
Alright, Boa Kret. Range 2 into Anakin.
Liam's slightly laughing in the chat, right?
Yeah, I bet you wish you'd taken that focus now. Yep. So, for the sake of later, Boa Kret didn't move through the cloud, so he doesn't actually skip his action step. He tracted through it as a part of his
Right.
pinpoint tractor array, but you only skip your action step if you did it whilst you're executing the maneuver.
Okay, that's interesting to know.
And if someone in the chat believes I'm wrong, please tell me, because I've always played it that way, because I'm a Nantex player and I want things my way. Who's this? So this is Chertek shooting the Jedi and not having a happy time.
I'm not spending that focus. Don't blame him.
Oh, look, the damage goes through.
It does.
All right, here we go. Red Jedi takes another shield.
Red Jedi doesn't have a green token.
Yeah, because he spent it defending against Sunfac.
Yeah. Which makes it even more annoying that Grievous has gone out from yellow, because that could have been yellow then, taking even more damage.
Right,
Grievous.
and now we watch Chertek die. Well, I say that, but unmodded 4 dice against a 2 with a focus and a reroll. Probably not that bad.
Should be fine. Really not.
Hit crit.
It's going to take a crit.
Yep. All right, reroll.
Maybe another one. Oh,
Spend that
okay, just a
focus.
crit.
Okay, so Cherdek takes a crit.
Okay.
Okay, console fire. Console fire. That could be worse.
It could be worse. Next turn could be annoying. Oh, yellow.
Ah, Cherdek was out of the arc.
Okay, so definitely worth it for the barrel roll, although Grievous now is going to be sad. Although
Well,
he's
Grievous does have a reroll, so really it's like
Does have a
everyone has
reroll,
gravitic
yeah.
deflection. Oh dear, Grievous is very sad.
yeah.
Oh dear.
Why wouldn't you just trade the shots?
Oh dear.
That really wasn't worth the boost.
Okay, so hit, and then hoping for a ship crit. Hull breach. So he's going to impervium plating the hull breach, and
Okay. Not all bad.
that's not too bad.
Not all bad.
But I'm looking at all these red tokens on Ryan's ships, and I'm not feeling happy.
No, it's because what do you do here? Because Anakin is now chasing. Oh, Anakin has definitely got.
Well, Anakin
The
just
advanced
APT
protocol.
Sunfac, right? Because you just turn in, you know where Sunfac's going to be.
What are the blues on the? Because obviously he's stressed now. So you do just
But
three
you don't
hard
even
in.
need
Do you
to
stay at
care,
range one?
right? Because Obi-Wan's going to give you the focus.
How's that?
Because when Anakin moves, he'll be within range 0 to 1 of more enemies than allies around him, most likely.
Is that the ability?
Yeah. So yeah, after you execute a maneuver, if there are more enemy ships than other friendly ships at range 0 to 1 of that ship, then you may spend a force. If you do, they get a focus. So Anakin can just get a focus token, and he already has the
Right.
lock from that passive
Okay.
sensors a while back.
So he's just going to three hard in then, isn't he?
Yeah, maybe 3 bank. I don't know. Like,
I reckon it's three hard. A three bank won't put you in arc of him if he doesn't want forward.
True. Like if you really want to get the distressed, like 3 bank and boost.
What do you agree with now? Do you go and put the pressure on Anakin?
Yeah, I feel like now you're here. You have to say, hey Anakin, you can kill Sunfac, but I'm going to shoot you.
Sunfac can't even turn his arc.
Nope.
So he's probably going to have no shot this turn.
The only saving grace I think that Ryan has for Sunfac is that he's going to get rid of the strain for free because he's going to do that one
That's true.
straight.
That is true.
Um,
How's it looking, chat? Come in with your opinions. Tell us what you think's going to happen. Who you think's winning? Who's got the advantage? I believe we're going to
we
be
got
off
a
in a minute.
system phase barrel roll from Obi-Wan. And the Jedi have decided that Sunfac must die.
Interesting. It's a fairly safe call.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably going to catch Grievous as well. Oh my lord.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, Sunfac must die.
Because Sunfac's going to bump.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Alright, just a nice safe move there. And focus.
You're hopefully bumping Cherdek there, aren't you? He did
Okay.
do
Did it?
Oh, because that's blue.
Yeah,
yes,
so he did want to get rid of the stress. Gets his free evade, checks Obi-Wan. Yep, he's within range 1 to 3 of Obi-Wan. And then Anakin is not in range 1 of Sunfac, so still no ability pop.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. Now that I know he's gone for the bump with the Jedi Knight.
See, because now he's had to waste his action on that.
Yeah.
He didn't
And
need
he will get it when Sunfac moves.
Yeah, he will get the arc, but he didn't need the evade this turn, and he would have definitely been in range 1 to 3 of that ship.
He might have just been concerned at what General Grievous is doing.
That's true. It will protect him against Grievous. We'll just forget about that.
All right. Well, because Nantex and Nantex, does Cherdek you just take the tractor and barrel roll to the left
Absolutely.
to get a shot,
Absolutely.
right? Like
left
because
or
the red Jedi is the one you focused so far.
Do you go left or right?
I'd go right and put the arc to the front. No, sorry, left and put the arc to the front. Sorry, left.
Of course, yes. Of course,
to get behind.
the arc. Yes, so you want to go left. No, the arc's forward anyway.
Yeah, it was to the left. He's moved it to the front, and I would then go left with Chertek and just be behind the Jedi
Interesting.
Knight. At least this way he lines up the bullseye on the yellow Jedi, but
That's true, but he's not, unless he's getting shots on it with the other ships. Oh, okay. Now I see
okay,
why.
now it makes sense. Grievous turns
Definitely
in.
makes more sense.
What is Berwa Kret going to do? That's an interesting question. Like, is Obi-Wan Talon rolling, do you reckon, here? Is that why he did that barrel roll?
Gotta be.
Sun can still tractor himself. No, I don't think you
He's
can
flipped
because
before.
you're ioned, so you can only do focus action, and the tractoring is a part of doing a rotate action. So
You can take the tractor, you just can't rotate.
no, but to take the tractor, you have to do the rotate.
Ah, okay. Yep, fair enough.
And because you cannot do the rotate action because you're ioned, good lord, Kret, stop flying into gas clouds.
Playing pinball with all of them.
I mean, at least he doesn't get one. But
The odds were in his favour to not get one for a change.
yeah.
Okay, that's a fairly solid shot into Anakin there.
Yeah, we got the Predator, which is a nice shot. Chertek unfortunately didn't get to fix his console fire, so that might come into play.
That's also true.
And then Sunfac bumps, get rid of the ion and the strain. Unfortunately,
Should still have a shot on red.
Yes, probably still has the turret shot, which is useful. Unfortunately, cannot tractor himself out of this situation. I mean, part of me looks at this and thinks, okay, so the lists are going to trade probably like yellow Jedi Knight for Sunfac here.
Okay, so we got to shoot him.
Sunfac into the red knight.
Range 2.
Yep, obstructed, so 2 on 3. Alright, 1 hit from Sunfac. You're doing pretty good. And
Yeah.
Sean laughs it off.
Fortunately, he rolls blanks on his Jedi. That's what he always says.
Yeah, he always says that, and then he evades everything.
Okay, Obi-Wan.
I don't believe you lose all. Do you lose all strain when you do a blue? I don't actually.
No,
Or is it
you
just
lose one at a time.
Is it one at a time?
He is still
Okay.
strained.
So Obi-Wan into the brewer.
He's spending his last force.
I mean,
He
okay.
would.
Brewer is half pointed.
Yep.
But this could be a nasty shot back into Anakin. Because I'm pretty sure Anakin wants to keep his force for the mods for this APT, because if this APT whiffs on Sunfac, there's going to be some sadness. So Brewer rolling 4 dice, Predator. Lands just 2 hits. And Anakin spends his evade token and laughs it off.
That's just, yeah.
Yeah. The damage is not going through. We have Sunfac at range 1, target lock. Here comes the APT.
Don't get me wrong, I don't think Ryan's had the favourable side of the natty rolls. But he's not been in the best. Like, Sean's been in the better positions to benefit from having better rolls. Oh, well,
ouch. Well.
God roll.
All right, spend the force. APT makes him a second crit.
Yeah.
Looks like
pretty
he's
much
dead,
dead,
right?
isn't he?
Yeah, you need
all paint.
All paint. That's not all paint.
Nowhere near.
So we've got what hit, crit going through onto Sunfac.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that damage power regulator was really bad.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on the natties are favouring Sean, but I feel like Ryan has not put himself into good positions.
No, exactly, and that's the thing, isn't it?
Right, range 2 obstructed into yellow from Chertek.
Yep.
Trying to strip the token off before Grievous puts the power shot in.
He needs this.
Why is he splitting up his dice? I'm confused. What's this? All right. Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Predator reroll.
All right. There's a hit
Would have been good if you had focus.
and evade.
Yeah, one evade. Grievous. Come on, Grievous. Okay.
Okay,
That's
there we
good.
go. There's a money shot.
That was a good
I guess
shot.
that is the power of General Grievous. Grievous does still have the ability to do stuff here. Unfortunately, the
Sean
Jedi is going
still
to basically
rolls
say
pain.
no.
Yeah. It's just
So
two
yellow,
shields,
just
isn't it?
2 shields.
I quite like Sean's list.
It's just
full
solid.
efficiency. Yeah,
Yeah.
solid. 3 of the ship. Well, all ships having force, and it's doing well. Useful outgoing.
Obi-Wan has run out of force though, so that's
He
going to be a
has,
cause for concern, possibly.
he's in a commanding position, and he's
Yeah.
behind it. The only thing he isn't behind is Grievous, who isn't his biggest threat right now.
Right, now we got the shot into Brewer, and I feel like if this one lands, it might be game over.
Yeah.
Okay, only 1 crit. Should be no problem. No problem at all. 2 evades.
Oh, did Ryan roll the dice by itself just now when he separated the dice out?
Yes, he
Because
did.
that was a fire.
Ah, his console fire. That makes more sense. I was like, what? What's he doing?
I was about to ask, did he roll his console fire, and then I heard he split the dice. So here comes the other Jedi. 1 hit.
Spends
2 hits.
force or focus, whichever. Who's he shooting? Grievous, I assume.
Grievous, it's got to be Grievous.
Yep, soulless one. 1
Ooh,
evade.
1 hit. 1 hit blinks through.
Yeah, no, it's not looking good, is it? For
No.
the Separatists, I mean.
It's,
Jedi are loving it.
considering both lists don't really have a lot of hit points, it's not been great trades on the.
No, the Jedi have been taking mods, and the Nantex and Grievous have more often than not had mods.
Yeah.
Like Brewer just spent his entire time sitting in gas clouds,
Which hasn't helped.
which hasn't helped. Although I'm still pretty sure he definitely missed the ability to focus that one time. But like other
He
than
did,
that,
yeah.
he's been moving.
I do believe as well that. Well, yeah, it's a good list, and I can see why. And when he said he played this very similar list, if not this exact list, a very similar one to this, he said he had a good, very close weekend, and all his games were very close. So I can see it would generate close results, but almost feels like, well, maybe from watching this, I don't know if that's just confirmation bias or not, but maybe that it just seems like it's always like you're chasing.
It's all
You're
what?
never
Sorry.
like this game, like Ryan's list. Maybe it looks like you're chasing all the time, like you're never in the commanding position even from the get-go.
Yeah,
makes
but I
sense.
don't know. I look at the
don't
like
know.
the ships involved, and you should be able to get commanding positions. Like
Yeah,
you've got defensive mods and offensive mods on all the Nantex, and if you fly them
that's
correctly,
very true actually. No, that's fair. It's confirmation bias from this game.
like because I mean, like when it comes down to it, I get those the boost from Grievous the previous turn, but I feel like you should have traded shots at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. He
You
needed
had,
those
the
shots,
opportunity
okay.
to.
He could have had 4 dice into yellow then. Yellow could have been in this situation going into this turn.
Like And earlier, Sunfac chose not to put a gas cloud between him and 2 shots.
That's it. It's choices, isn't it? It's making the right 50-50
Alright.
choice.
Jedi looking to try and just keep following Chertak.
And on this one as well, it's also Chertek, like you said, could have barreled to the left and then had a range 1 shot at the back of the red,
Yeah,
as opposed to a range 2 shot through.
obstructed.
Obstructed.
Yeah,
Like,
and
yeah.
here we go. The Jedi are angling to get that block onto Chertak.
yeah, makes sense.
Flips his passive sensors. I feel like Grievous might bump into Anakin here. Oh,
Yeah, he's looking at making
no,
advantage of it.
nicely done by Grievous. Focus. Be realistic, Grievous. Focus. Okay, so Yellow's probably taking another range 1 hammer. That's fine.
Yep. It's a good point from John
what's-
in the chat. Going into the clouds didn't help. Might have been better to set up together and chase the knights.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, Chertak didn't bump, which is pretty good.
That is good news. That will help. But I'm not sure it's a great position to be in still.
Take retractor.
Boost forwards?
Does a
God,
barrel
you forget.
roll?
You got it.
No, barrel roll won't help you because of the angle Chertek's at the back. Will be where Yellow's drawing to. So going through the clouds.
He's actually just left himself there.
Okay, so he's accepted death.
I just death.
Like just death.
Why wouldn't you boost forward? You're still going to get a range 1 shot into yellow, and you'll be at range 2 of red.
I mean, I don't actually know, to be honest. I don't actually have an answer.
Why wouldn't you?
To dodge the Obi-Wan bullseye that you didn't know was coming.
Well, yeah, I know.
But like,
yeah, okay.
I think maybe just not thinking it through. Like he's like, because I would be tempted to be like, okay, well Chertek's dead, so it doesn't matter where he's going to end up. Take the range 1 to the Jedi.
Why hasn't Brewer rotated? Or is he just going to go for a bullseye at the front?
I think he's just going for the bullseye into Anakin.
Yeah, fair. Who's this now? So this is Obi-Wan.
Yep, and we got the Gravitic coming into play. Yeah, like Gravitic is just good. Like it's one of those weird cards that like doesn't feel good, but it is. If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so this is
Brewer into Anakin. Predator.
Oh, that's a good roll.
So I guess again, good old confirmation bias. The flip side of this list is you have some really nasty bullseyes that, if they land, can like really swing things
and get 2 shields off of a thing. But to be fair, it's still a 4 dice range 1, isn't it?
Yeah, so, 4 dice range 1. Like you can really hit hard.
Bullseyes. You've got to survive long enough to hit those bullseyes.
Alright, so who's Anakin going into? So the interesting thing here is I feel like Sean will be tempted to take the lock onto Grievous and just assume that Chertek gets killed by the Jedi. But do you make sure Chertek dies? I wonder. Is there a world where just taking the lock onto Chertek and shooting him, making sure he dies?
He's your best chance to take some power into Grievous. He might kill Grievous. Interesting.
Not spending the lock. Okay. Oh.
That's another blank.
Oh, another blank. Spends the focus, takes 1 onto Grievous.
Okay. How many's left on Grievous now?
2.
Interesting.
Gotta love Solus 1.
Okay.
Do Grievous' shot first. If Grievous somehow magically kills the Jedi, Chertek can still shoot Anakin.
It's also true.
Okay, so 2 hits, focus and blank. We've got some Grievous rerolls for another hit. So that's 3 to Yellow.
That's very solid.
1 evade, so just 2 going through. But half points. Here we go. Points on the board.
Yeah, Ryan needed that. Chertek's cleanup.
Yeah, because if Chertek kills this Jedi
looks like
all of a sudden Chertek might survive, but can't Soulfire.
Yes.
I'm sure they'll remember. They haven't remembered, have they?
No, I'll remind them now.
Spend
Okay,
it,
so if you
Ryan.
spend it.
Spend it, Ryan.
Gotta spend it. Gotta hope.
You're
Hopefully
not
right.
living. If you don't kill the Jedi, you're not living, whether you have the focus or not. Spend it. You madman.
And there's his console fire.
Wait, she takes a
Which
hit
gets
on.
the hit. Okay, he's definitely dead.
Like, Ryan, you are living the dream. I'll give you that.
That's unfortunate. I bet now he's like cursing and wish he just spent it because the chance of him surviving now is so few. Or fewer.
Like, I feel like even if that console fire is a blank, you still spend it.
Oh, that's not great.
Alright, so crit going through at least. Come on, Gravitic.
Okay, just
Okay.
crit.
Just a crit.
Just the crit. Don't be
Fuel
about
leak.
it. Okay.
But he spent the focus.
Yeah. And now he's got the
He's-
other one coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. The writing was on the wall, especially.
Yeah,
like that.
well, okay.
He needed to try.
Sean's got to be careful. He's using up all his good dice before the tournament.
This is very true. This
Oh,
is how Sean does it.
Gravitic converts, so only hit crit.
Hit crit.
Only hit crit. So good old
which one?
Cheddar's got
Triggers
6
the fuel
damage
leak.
cards on him there.
Triggering the field league. Yeah, I feel that was another missed
Yeah,
opportunity there for Ryan.
Yeah, no, I feel like you spend the focus because your only chance is if you kill that Jedi Knight.
Yeah, absolutely. It was at that point. A random Rick. He lives, but for what purpose? Yeah. Yeah. If that's you, Minty, it might be worth warming your ship something. Even though there's half hour left in this game, I'm not sure if there's half an hour left in this game.
Yeah, I mean, what does Grievous do here?
Yeah. This is just a mauling.
All right, let's get some optimism. Like, okay, optimism. Obi-Wan's in an Etta. They can just die, so he might just
Okay.
die. Anakin's lost all his shields. Yellow's not doing too well, and Red's almost lost shield. So Ryan's problem isn't that he's not dealing damage; is that he's dealing damage to everything rather than one thing at a time.
Yes.
And the Jedi are facing away from Grievous, which is the way Grievous likes it. The problem is I feel like Sean has some like DZK turns here.
And Burwa is behind people now, essentially too. Like you
Yeah.
can just one hard in, or you can sloop if you're feeling adventurous, I suppose.
So in theory, it's not like super doom and gloom. It's not good.
Ryan's got his work cut out. He could have done with getting some more damage on Yellow, which I took there. Anakin needed Grievous's.
All right, we got some sloops from the Jedi. Yeah, they're just looking to catch Grievous as he comes in slow.
Grievous is probably going to go 2 forward, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, so what? Red Jedi just does a 1 hard.
Yep. So that's going to be a bump into the red. Probably. You hope.
Anakin bump. Hey, he still has that lock from last time.
Yeah, that's not great though.
Oh, of course, because he can get a free focus because Obi-Wan's ability is balanced.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So Obi-Wan's being a separatist here. It does not say fully execute. So after Anakin executes a maneuver, if there are more enemy ships at range 0 to 1, Obi can spend a force to give Anakin a focus. Grievous doesn't bump.
That's not a great hole to be in.
That's not a great hole to be in.
Do you take?
Honestly, boost.
Yeah, boost. This is the time where you do boost.
This is the time where you boost and focus.
Don't trade. Don't take the trade. Do you do a Daredevil boost?
No. I said it too late. But I was going to say no because I don't think Daredevil boost doesn't get you far enough. and doesn't allow you to take a focus. And I think you're going to need it.
He's not going to want to take the focus because he's going to want to take turn around next turn. Oh no, he's done it.
Yeah, but I feel if you don't take the focus, I feel like you just die.
No, absolutely.
Okay. Neatly dodges the Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan would have bumped if he didn't boost, of course.
What's Kret doing?
Now, one hard is not looking great now.
If Kret did a 5k expecting that Anakin bump, Ryan's brain has just grown 3 sizes.
I'm hoping he's done
Oh,
three
no,
sleep.
that's a 1 hard. Never mind.
Okay. Oh dear. Now, you do take the tractor now.
You have, unfortunately,
He's
Mark, you have
absolutely
arrived
doing it.
slightly late. But don't worry, the first game looks like it's going to be over pretty soon. There we go. Kret just
It's the right
following
way.
up on Anakin. Yeah.
I
See,
did
that-
wonder if he was going to throw him over. Like,
So that's the move I was thinking Chertek should have done back over in that corner.
yeah, of
but-
course. And then Chertek would have been set up for better actions the following turns.
So we got Brewer into Anakin.
Yep. That's a
Hey?
good roll.
Okay, here we go.
Ryan's
Anakin
warmed up.
could die to this. He won't, but he could.
Right. Takes 2.
Takes 2. So it's another half points. Here we go.
It's a start. It's getting there. Come on, Ryan. I believe in you. I bet my points on you. Shouldn't have.
I bet on Sean. My separatist solidarity fell apart in the face of lists.
Okay, so who's next?
Checking.
Greaves at
and
range
again,
2.
There we go. Range 2. Target lock focus. I mean, it's only 2 dice, so maybe you just roll natties and be like, ha.
Just roll
Spends
in
the
pen.
focus.
Do you take the roll or do you spend it? You spend it, don't you?
Spend it.
You
Spend it.
You spend it. You
You
don't
can't
take the
afford.
roll.
You can't afford to
Don't
take
take
any.
the roll. You took the roll.
Oh, I mean, he doesn't die, but you can't afford to take damage at this point. I get it. You want to save that focus for when the Jedi Knight's about to shoot at you.
And what's the bet? He doesn't roll a focus result now.
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's how the game goes. You always spend the focus when you can, I think.
Yeah. Jedi got a range 3 into the Brewer.
Yep.
So we've got 3 on 3. A focus mod versus a reroll mod. Sorry, force mod versus a reroll mod.
It's just one.
Just the one.
It's fine.
And just the one. Then we got this is the shot.
That's the money shot.
This is the money shot.
With all
4v2.
with a focus. And a force. You spend the 4.
That's
It's be trolling.
well, and that's it. It's game
No,
over.
you spent the focus. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Okay, double evades and a ship crit, and he lives because he's got an impervium charge.
Yes.
He needs it to be a ship
Yeah,
crit.
ship crit.
Damage sense rate is a ship crit. He lives. All right.
Unbelievable.
All right. Ryan has a bigger brain than I do. I wouldn't have made that play. I would have spent the focus on the first one and probably just died.
Absolute baloney. Utter baloney.
But Grievous is now on 1 hull, has burned through all of his impervium plating charges, and is stressed in front of a gas cloud.
So, but he has done his job of soaking up a load of fire. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, there's still 4 Jedi Knights on the field.
we allowed the other ships to die first.
It's alright, Brewer can clean. Brewer can clean up. The irony is, like, jokes aside, Brewer still could clean up. With the exception of Red and Obi, I guess. Like, the other ships are within, like bullseye one-shot range quite nicely. Like,
Yeah,
Anakin's
that's
got
fair.
1 hull.
The thing is, though,
It's not going to happen.
Grievous is not looking good, and Grievous is going to die.
Yeah, Grievous.
You got
probably
no options
dies.
this turn. What did you do now? 2 banks to the left, because otherwise you got no actions.
No, you 2 bank to the right, get the cloud between you and the Jedi, and Sean's probably not expecting you to go through the cloud. Although maybe he is, just because it's Ryan. Like I'd take cloud mod over.
That's true. The focus.
Because at the very least, with Cloud Mod, you get Soulless One reroll and a guaranteed evade.
That's a very good point. So yes, big brain stuff. Oh,
What was that about?
we're spawning dials. Sean's forgotten the Nantex dial.
I can see one right there. He's got one right next to him. Besides, it's easy to remember the Nantex style. They have all the moves.
Liam's putting Ryan down a bit more. That's it. Liam, kick him.
It's all right.
Kick
I
him
feel
while he's
like
down.
I feel like that's just the brothers' prerogative, right? Okay, coming in for the brewer.
Oh, and thank you for the sub, Tucker Steel. I've
We have a
just
sub?
noticed that. Yeah, another sub. Thank you very much.
I didn't
Goes
see
a
a
long way to helping the
notification.
stream. That was a while ago, so I missed it. I've just seen it in the chat.
Anakin does his shenanigan. Does a 3 hard over that way. Goes, hey! Now Sean's having some cloud love.
He's going for the Grievous is doing a 2-back to the left.
Yeah. So yeah, so interesting. Yeah, so if I was in charge of Grievous, I go right here.
Yeah, your big
You want-
brain move to the right. Will he do it though?
I don't know. Let's find out. Grievous. Okay, he's not getting a Fury Focus because Obi-Wan is unfortunately close by.
That ability seems a bit rubbish.
What the Obi-Wan
yeah.
gives a? Okay,
He didn't.
well,
He didn't do the big brain move.
all right. Bye, Grievous. It was nice knowing you.
Do you barrel roll to get out of range 1?
I don't. No, I don't do that. Whatever I do.
You daredevil boost.
Okay, that was optimistic.
Amazing.
Wait, hold on. Does he have a shot into the Red Jedi? No, he doesn't. There's no way, right?
No, you can't. It'll be just out. I bet.
Yeah, no, Obi-Wan's ability is good. It's just that in the current situation where he's winning so hard, there's a bigger chance of there being more enemy ships.
Who's Brewer's fair shoot?
Well, for a start, you
Yellow's-
barrel roll to the left.
Yellow's
You
behind the cloud.
what? You
He's
barrel
going
roll
for
to
the
the
bullseye
left.
shot.
You
He's going
barrel
for
roll
the-
to the left. Dodge Red's arc.
I bet he's going for the money shot on it.
God damn it! You can still win this damn game.
Here comes Obi-Wan.
Range 1 gets a hit.
Yes.
Is he going to spend the force?
Yeah.
He is.
Come on, Brewer's fair. You can do it. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Oh,
Spends
man,
the
that is
focus.
rough. That is rough.
Takes 1 damage. All right, so Brewer's on 1.
It's right. He didn't
know-
need the focus. He's weighed this up. He's going to roll natties on his reds.
If you barrel rolled with your tractor, you'd have at least had a reroll.
He absolutely knows he's going to get. Oh, he's got the bullseye on the red as well. Do you go half points on red, or do you go for the money shot on Obi-Wan?
You
and
go for the
hope?
money shot on Obi-Wan at this point, right?
Do you though, really?
Yeah, like honestly, like Obi-Wan has 1 focus, and it's Jedi. It's Sean rolling
Oh,
Jedi
he's
dice.
the range
So
one. He's the range 1 as well. I thought he was range
yeah,
2.
it's
Hey,
it's
range
Sean
one, yeah.
rolling it's Sean
Yeah.
rolling Eta dice. So you take the range
Yeah.
1 into Obi because you know he's going to blank out.
Yeah, Obi-Wan. Yeah, you got to do it. Now, see, he spent-
Admittedly, the correct play is probably going for red and trying to initiative kill. Especially when you roll like that.
Oh, that is a sad dice roll.
Okay, well, you imagine if he'd start that focus. Hey, wouldn't that be nice?
He would have been dead.
Hey, and Obi-Wan takes the damage.
Obi-Wan would have been dead.
Yeah.
If he had the focus.
Unfortunately, he was no way for him to keep the focus because if he didn't spend it, he died.
Ah, but he would have been able to shoot the same initiative.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're going for the win, you want him to be alive.
If you go for the win, you do different choices all game.
Okay, well, that's a bit mean.
I can say that he's my brother. He expects no less.
All right, so we're about to watch General Grievous die to baby Anakin, right?
Yeah.
It's 3v2. 1 damage needs to go through, and Grievous is dead.
I feel these are going to be the last 2 shots of the game.
Oh, oh, target lock.
Oh.
Oh, Sean's dice are finally coming up. Nothing.
He gets a
It's
crit.
still gonna go through, isn't it?
It's
No, it's not.
Grievous
All
lives.
right. Grievous lives. Does Grievous have a shot? No.
No. But he
Kill
can
Brewer.
2-bank towards red next turn.
All
Did
right.
not see that coming.
Red shoots Brewer. I mean, I guess I've said this a lot this night, but jokes aside, Ryan's list does actually look quite fun to fly. Oh, hello.
Red says no.
Red says die. And Brewer even tries to live. He does give it a
He
good
really
go.
does try. Really does try. Okay, so you got Grievous on
All
one.
right. Okay, so Grievous on 1 versus the entire Republic list.
Will he play it out?
All right. What Ryan has to do now is ask, what would Ollie do?
Ollie?
Yeah, Ollie Pock. What would the world champion do?
Not flight this list.
Okay, that's an answer we're not allowed to have. what would Ollie do? Replace Grievous with like Suntir or something, and then have a chance.
Suntir is too unreliable. Suntir can blank.
I was trying to
out
think of
right.
something similar costed to Grievous, which is like Suntir-ish.
Oh, right, okay. The Grand Inquisitor
Yeah,
with all the force.
probably have killed like at least 2 ships by now.
Surprisingly, Ryan has set his dial.
Well, it's General Grievous. You never run away with General Grievous, and that's a.
Oh.
Oh no, he barrel rolls.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, because if he's done the 2-bank, he's going to be too far ahead.
Or has Ryan just done a 2 straight to glory?
I bet he hasn't. If he's, I bet he's done a 2-bank.
Okay.
He should have done a 2-bank.
Anakin's saying, "Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm done.
Peace, brethren.
He's like, I tried.
Take my target lock. If Obi wants to give me a free focus, he can, just for the shits and giggles."
No, Obi-Wan.
2-bank.
Are you in our ground work? If you're out
He's
of
out
Arc,
of red.
do you focus boost anyway?
Yeah, I focus boost anyway. You want to try and get the block on Obi. Target lock. All right.
Love it.
All right.
Love the cojones on this boy.
I thought I was the only one who target locked. Oh!
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Is he out of that arc?
No, he's not. Oh, wait. No, he's not.
No way.
All right. Forced target lock
Nice.
from
It's a
Obi-Wan.
target lock.
Well, if you're going to target lock me, I'll target lock you.
It's got the target lock.
That's
Got the
true.
range one.
3 on 2. You just need to get 1 through.
No pressure.
Oh, there you go. And the dice go miles. Just out and out naturals.
Well played, Ryan.
All right. Was it though?
I assume they're coming into the chat.
I assume they're going to come in for a quick chat. I know Sean wants to probably get the next game on the go relatively swiftly.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We've got a bit of scum on scum in the next one. More
Scum.
hyperspace practice. I feel dirty doing it, but Resistance, when the best one at the last weekend was top 30, I just went, maybe not. Yeah, I think they're coming over,
Yeah, well, hang on a little bit.
just in case.
Oh, Ryan's disconnected from the game, so that's either a good or a bad sign. Hey!
Hello, Sean. Where's Ryan?
It said he's coming over. There he is.
Yo,
Yeah.
Hello.
So that seemed fun.
I had a great time.
Yeah. How did that go for you? in your opinion? What went wrong?
Who are you asking here? Me?
Right, yeah, well, not a lot really went wrong for Sean. So yeah,
It was just, as like me and Sean had a quick chat about it at the end. Like, it was like the dice weren't necessarily like terrible, just they weren't nice.
They weren't kind in the right places.
Yeah.
no,
Like, don't get me wrong, I had a couple of good like shots in,
yeah,
but that was then usually countered. And then the turns when it was like I need an evade here, it was like, yeah, blank, and it's like, okay, brilliant.
that's fair.
But yeah, no, I think it was just unfortunate. I think I believe going after the knights first. If I was to play that again,
Yep.
I'd ignore the knights. I'd go for Annie and Obi.
Which is an interesting take, because one of the comments from John Vickery was that you should. He thought you might have been better off deploying everyone on one side and then chasing the knights down, so you'd cut the other two out of the game as another option.
Yeah. I think where I was going up the middle, that set me up for failure.
Yeah, we noted that the brewer loved gas clouds.
Brewer did love gas clouds, and to be fair, there was only that one turn where he actually defended, and by that point he only had one strain left. And
Can
then
I?
I
Go
lined
on.
up his perfect bullseye into the back of Annie. That's fine. What's
There
what
was-
you gonna say?
There was a couple of questionable tractor moves that were really prominent. There was the one on the initial engagement when you took the tractor but then didn't barrel roll or boost
Yeah,
or
when
anything.
you didn't move, you left Sunfac in front of Annie and Obi.
What
and we
was
fought.
your reasoning behind that? Why did you not go and hide behind the gas cloud or something like that?
Purely because I knew that the next turn,
Yep.
I was going to struggle with avoiding that cloud. I don't think even if I
No.
barrel rolled as far back as possible, I would have been going over the cloud, potentially straining myself, which then, if I did want to tractor and rotate or whatever, or to try and line up a bullseye, I'm then going to put myself down to one dice. Whereas from there, that gave me a bit more flexibility to move.
Okay.
That was my logic behind it. Instead of like trapping myself behind a cloud, so that no matter what I do, I'm going over it by some degree.
Okay.
I did think about it. I did think about moving behind the cloud, but
Because we looked at it and went, hang on a minute, you got one ship, neither of them are in bullseye. That's not going to be a great trade, no matter what, like taking the tractor in there. We thought you were definitely just going to go and hide behind the cloud, because you could have always like re-engaged another turn or then gone
Yeah.
and one-harded and put pressure on the Jedis or something along
Yeah.
those sort of lines. But that's fair on that one. And then the other one that was the one that really threw us was the Chertek, when he was behind the Jedi, when he barreled to the right instead of left.
it was barrel to the right so that he could line up the bullseye on yellow.
Which was an obstructed shot, right?
It was an obstructed shot, so
Yeah.
it was either going to be a
Yeah.
bullseye into yellow obstructed where he had a reroll and no focus, or
Yeah.
it was a barrel roll to the left so that he could shoot out the turret into the back of red with no mods or whatever. I think yellow, because where he was, he had no focus or anything.
So
Red did.
we only wondered because you'd been
Yeah.
putting the pressure on red at that point, so we expected you to keep applying the pressure to red. Oh, and then the only other one was the boost with Grievous at the beginning, where you decided not to take the trade when the trade would probably have actually been beneficial for you to actually get the 4 dice into one of them.
It was you just landed in front of the two
Oh,
Jedi
yeah,
and you
I
boosted
landed in
past
front
them.
Yeah, I boosted past because
Yeah.
I didn't like the idea of getting shot by both.
Yeah. Fair.
I mean, it did cause me to split fire then instead of being able to, without the
true.
boost. I think I would have got both of them range 1 into Grievous. So
Yeah, you think even with
Yeah.
the Solus 1, I took 4 on Grievous from one of them.
Yeah, that's fair. But he did still have his focus, which you would likely have stripped.
Here's a question for you,
Right.
because
Yeah.
we picked up right at the end, in not the last engagement, but the one where Brewer died, and Ryan spent his focus on defence when Obi shot him. And I was saying to Ryan afterwards, I probably would have kept it, accepted Brewer's going to die, and have the double modded shot into Obi.
Yeah, absolutely. We
Um,
agreed that.
Because Ryan was under the impression that you have to spend it if it saves you from dying. I didn't think
No.
that was a rule.
No, you don't.
No.
No,
I
you
was
don't
under
have to
the
spend
impression
it.
that If you say had 2 hull and you rolled an eyeball and an evade, you had
No.
to spend your focus to keep you
No.
alive or whatever.
No, you don't have to spend it.
Right. Okay.
Well, that's all right. You know for next time now. So
Yeah. So, but it's basically you can let Obi die now.
Oh, and it was the Chertek shot as well, where you didn't spend it, but then you still had 2 range 1 shots coming in when you only had 2 health. But you did roll the hit on the when you rolled the hit on the console player.
That's because in the last couple of games that I've played, every time that I've thought, right, let's get the aggression, let's spend the focus for the 1 eyeball just to see if that extra little bit of damage goes through. On my
Yep.
evade dice, I roll nothing but eyeballs.
Right. Okay.
Like it doesn't even like blank eyeball and like the odd evade. It is just like pure mocking me at that point, and it's just pure eyeballs left, right, and shelter.
Yeah,
Fair.
because our logic was it doesn't matter what Chertek rolls, he's probably dying. So
Yeah.
the only way to live is if you somehow kill the Jedi before he gets to shoot.
Which you had a chance to do.
Mm.
It's cool though.
right.
How
Well,
confident are you feeling about the weekend?
I like the list. I still like the list. I think it has potential. That's the thing. I just need practice with it still.
Okay.
I reckon I'll do okay. And that's the
Sorry,
thing,
Sean.
I'm enjoying flying it.
right.
It
Well,
has all those tricks and shenanigans.
on Ryan's enjoyment, which we all appreciate and love, we are going to disappear for a second while we set up for the second game. Join us soon. We should be about 5 minutes or so. Hopefully, pretty quick turnaround. So bear with us, and we hope to see you soon.